Hello, this is Annette Stanton, and welcome. I'd like to talk about the power of presence, especially when you're with other people. Whether you're in a meeting, whether you're catching up with friends, family, and so forth. This came about from a conversation that I had with a client yesterday, and she was expressing her frustration and concern around how to manage versatile and intentional and possibly frustration and volatility when she was in a particular meeting, a board meeting she was, and it was noticing the different personalities all coming together and how it felt chaotic and overwhelming. So can you relate to that? I certainly can. So when you've either got whatever the dynamic is, it doesn't matter where you are, what situation you're in, whatever gathering, that this is about human connection and engagement. So the power of presence is all about how do you make sure that you sit back here in your space and become the observer of what's going on with non-judgment. So you're sitting in your space feeling calm, feeling connected, feeling clear, and you're observing the conversation. You're listening beyond the words. You're feeling the energy and presence of the room. You're feeling the energy and the presence and the emotion, or lack thereof, emotional intelligence, that might be coming out, expressed through voice, through physical expression. And for the power of presence, it's making sure that you're not jumping in there. Because if you're engaging in that, then the clarity of yourself and the power of, the infinite power from within yourself is not able to transform the environment. Now, it's not about changing people's minds. It's not about changing their behavior or performance. It's not about that. It's about being with what there is to be with. And this is an inside job. And no matter whether you're reacting to traffic, whether you're having a debate, with your loved ones, or frustrated with your children, or whether you're noticing a colleague isn't, performing to the level that they're meant to be. Now, this is not about setting boundaries. This is totally different. We go beyond that, right? So we're moving into feeling the energy and vibration of the room, feeling the energy and vibration of the people, and then you choose. The more you listen, the more you observe, the more you feel coming from the heart and soul, not listening to the words. This is a practice. So this is where stillness comes in. And when you are still and clear in mind and body, and you hear and listen in to the higher purpose that's coming out of their mouth, you got to listen beyond the words. You'll feel it. You'll sense it. It's an intuitiveness. There's a visionary that takes place inside of you that you will pick up. The purpose, the vision, the mission, whatever it is that their values are, whoever you're connecting with. And that is then when you come in and reflect back what you're observing with a calm, quiet, confident, and clear tone of voice. Not a voice that's coming over there and you should be doing this and you should be doing that. And what, have you tried this before? And da-da-da-da-da-da. Most people are jumping in, ready to give them answers. You're not there yet. They have the answers already inside themselves. This is their way of processing that. And it takes one person to sit back and observe it all. And it's like you're orchestrating, but through, let's call it a consciousness. And you're noticing that their fears, their doubts, their concerns are coming forward. And it's meant to. Because how can you awaken and enlighten and become, a higher achiever for higher purpose unless you have both sides, the yin and the yang? That's where growth occurs. So the power of presence is a beautiful dynamic and a blend where you're noticing this. And it can feel like a bit of a tug of war at times because this is the work, and this is something that I've been practicing consciously for nearly 40 years now. And this is the inside work. And as you do the inside work, and you're human, You're going to slip. You're going to have fear. You're going to have doubt. That's normal. But I can tell you the inside work is more powerful than the outside work. Both are important. But if you are doing more outside work, action, 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 pushing, driving, making it happen, projects, goals, the next achievement, you get exhausted if you're not doing the inside work, because the inside work is the inner connectedness of who you truly are, your higher values, which then leads you to your higher purpose, your intrinsic vision, and intuitively following that along the way, the steps that to take, right? And when you practice and live and breathe that through the power of presence, then you become more engaging, you become more connected, you become more clear and calm. Where people hear and feel their own answers, their own wisdom, their own stillness and calmness within, in who you are being, not what you're doing and not what you're saying. So if you'd like to find out more about that, the power of presence and true engagement at a deeper level, consciousness, then please feel free to reach out. I'm Annette Stanton. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.